Yo, yo, yo. What is good, world? It's your boy. Y'all already know, man. Hope y'all having a good holidays, man. Leading up to the New Year's, man. Definitely enjoy that, man. Let me know how y'all enjoying that as well. Got something big for y'all today, man. That we got to talk about, man. For 2026, for all of y'all, man. I've been having a lot of people ask me, and I'm gonna go ahead and let y'all know about this. The reason why y'all need to start y'all YouTube and or podcast, anything on YouTube for 2026, definitely to promote your brand, networking growth, or to promote your business. A lot of success happens through that, a lot of growth. You see a lot of people really flourish on YouTube, man, from that growth and the connections, things they've been able to accomplish. And it's something great, man, something great that everyone should be involved in. I'm going to let y'all know some essential items if y'all want to get started with y'all YouTube, what y'all would need. And we're going to go over that. If y'all have any questions, any comments, y'all go ahead and drop those below. I'll give y'all more insight, more details on anything that y'all need to know to go ahead and get started. Okay, so we're going to start with the simple thing first. First things first, we're going to start with the simple thing. Okay, so if you just getting started, you really don't want to spend no money like that, you just want to just start making some videos. First things first, definitely go ahead and download the YouTube Studio. I use YouTube Studio and I use the regular YouTube that you would go on Google. So make sure you have those two set up. Set up your name, the business name, whatever it may be. Get the account fully filled out. Get everything set up. So what I would say moving forward, the easiest way to get started to make a video, you can either have like a tablet and an iPhone. You can make the videos off the tablet and the iPhone. And if you want to have a microphone, you can have your microphone there. I would say get a microphone, do the tablet, and your iPhone. You can choose to have, earpiece, headphones, or whatnot. It's up to you. You can do the wireless. You can do wired ones. Depending on what you're using. I have both. I'll show y'all that as well. But you can get by without them. So, iPhone, tablet, and microphone. And then you want to download a program too. We'll talk about all the programs and everything, moving forward. But if you want to do a little something step better, let's say if you have an Android and you don't have an iPhone, you can use an Android. You can still use a tablet, or you can have your headphones. You get a microphone. You can get a microphone anywhere from 30 on up to in the thousands. Headphones, you can get those around the same price as well. If you want to get a microphone stand, you can get those pretty cheap, a few bucks online. Whether if you want one that stands on the floor, or if you want one that clips onto your desk or whatnot, that's up to you. You have some that actually stand on the desk, so get those good prices as well. You can go Amazon, eBay, or something like that. Then also you have the headphones, your microphone, your stand. If you're using your phone, like we said, an Android phone, if you don't have an iPhone, you can use that. If you want to use your headphones, then you can have an audio interface. If you want to have that step up from the next level up, you can use an audio interface. They have different types, more, some that are cheap, some that are really expensive, if you will. They all do different things. I have two different audio interfaces, and then also you can use a mixer if you want to. You don't necessarily have to have a mixer, but I have that for something else if we're doing music and things and such. But so yeah, that's that next step above. So you can have the Android, you can have your headphones, your microphone, your stand, and then you can have a audio interface. Or if you don't want an audio interface, you can get a microphone that'll plug directly up to your phone. So that way you don't need an audio interface or a mixer or none of that. You can just go from microphone to the Android, and then have your headphones if you want, and that's just the beginner pack. If you want to get to a little more advanced one, you can spend a little money, get an expensive microphone. You can get an expensive pop filter. You can get an expensive swing arm, boom they call it. You can get expensive headphones. You can get an expensive audio interface. If you want to have that next level up, you feel like, hey, you want to, spend some money. If you don't want to use your phone, then at that point you can get a camera, or you can use phone and camera, or you can use multiple cameras for different angles, depending on how your podcast is going to be, how your video is going to be, how you have it set up or whatnot. So it's a lot of different options that you can, essentially use and to really just start making content. A lot of people that you see on YouTube, they may not have the most expensive equipment. For me, it's a hit or a miss between how much money you spend on something, because I've done trial and error with studio equipment and certain things that I may thought that, hey, I spent so much money on it, was so great, and it wasn't as great as the cheaper product. So it's all about your trial and error and what fits for you. That's all it's about. Some people travel, so they have a smaller setup. Some people have smaller space. Some people have bigger space. Depending on what you need and what fits for you, just use what fits for you and what's easier for you. Definitely, phone is going to be easier to upload, to edit, to if you want to do anything as far as sharing to all of your social media profiles. You can share that easy on the phone, via phone. If you're more advanced, if you want to spend the money, like I said, you can use a computer instead. You can use a laptop or desktop. Price range, that's a hit or a miss. You can go upwards into hundreds, into the thousands. But, depending on what your budget is. If y'all need more information on specific things that I've mentioned and price ranges and where you can find them, definitely let me know. Send that in the comments. Definitely will make sure y'all taken care of. But definitely 2026 is going to be a great year. I want to get y'all started on the right path, and I want y'all to really dominate this. So what I'm going to do, y'all stay tuned. I'm going to show you a little bit of the things that I use. Nothing fancy schmancy. Just what works for me. And, we're all in the process to continue to make it better, if you will. So I got a lot of updates, and I'm going to upgrade on things and such or whatnot. And also I wanted to mention something else. Your background, depending on what your background is like. Some people like to have lighting or pictures on the walls, or whatever it may be. Sometimes that capture your audience as well, depending on how you want that to be. So just factor that in. Some people use, blacked out walls, or, they may insulate them with the, with the studio insulation. So where, it's a sound dampening, and, depending on what you want. For me, I'm trying to do a little something different, and mine's based around music. I love doing music, so I wanted to have my podcast set up around music, especially after setting this one up to say, let's just make another studio. And I'll show you a little bit of what I use, and then we'll get back to the programs and everything that y'all should definitely check out. It's going to be really great for y'all to really excel and move forward. Y'all stay tuned. Yeah, so when we were talking about lighting, this is something that you can use for lighting if you do have one. I mean, for me, I love doing music and stuff like that too. So that was just a great addition to where you can, change the lighting, the colors and whatnot. Another great thing I have, and this right here, you can change the lens. Right now I have a red one. I have many different colors if you want to change the lens for your lighting. Again, they always talk about lighting. Then also headphones, things of such. If you wanted to use wired ones, you can use the Beats. Those are really good ones to use. What else I use? Another thing for lighting is like signs and stuff like that. Haven't finished really getting everything set up with the signs, but pretty much that's where we're at. And yep, if you want to use laptop, you can use laptop. Um, Mixer, you can use the mixer if you want to use your microphone or your headphones. Uh, Another thing, can't have enough selfie sticks, something that I use as well. Another set of the beats, dusty or whatnot, but it's another set of the beats that I have. Music, if you want to listen to music, you can Bluetooth it and hear yourself once you're done with your video. Uh, One of those was my YouTube cameras. Audio interface, I was telling you, you can have sounds and things of such and effects if you want laugh, clapping, whatever it may be that you want. It's another audio interface that I have that I use as well. Never can have too many options. Another mic stand, you want to have as many mic stands as you can if you want to do different angles and things of such. Some regular headphones if you want to use headphones. Game stuff, this typically not there. We don't play the games up there. But yeah, just a lot of miscellaneous stuff. I'm sorry about it being a little dusty or whatnot, but yeah, pretty much a little setup that I use with my space. And then if you want to use drone, another camera. If you want to use drone, so if you want to do sky stuff, you can. It's another idea for anyone that. So yeah, now that y'all seen a little bit of what I use for the podcast, like I said, everyone has their needs and things that they use for their specific needs and what works for them. So always use what works for you. Don't worry about what everyone else is using. You can look up ideas, but ultimately see what works for you. So let's say now that you have your podcast set up, you have your headphones, you have your microphone, you have your tablet or your phone that you're using, or you may use a computer or a laptop. You may need an audio interface or a mixer. If you don't, you may have a microphone that you don't need that. So you're ready to go. The next thing that I would say, the next step that I would say that you should do, you have your YouTube page set up, you have the YouTube studio, you have the Google YouTube, you're all logged in, everything set. The last thing that you need to have set up is your programs on where you're editing. So two great ones is CapCut. CapCut is awesome to really use. It's a great tool to really edit, to add effects, to mix. You can change your lighting. You can actually change your backgrounds. You can put word to text. I mean, there's so many different things that you can use with that program, and I really think that it's a great thing that they gave us that tool, and also it's for free, so you can use a free CapCut or you can use CapCut Pro. Another thing that I wanted to tell y'all about was it's another program that's really good to use, and I think it was Canvas. I think that may be what it was. I make sure that I put it. I put that in the video just so I make sure that I'm saying the right thing. But that's something I haven't used. But a lot of people like to use that to where if you're you could use it for the same thing as CapCut, but also the one thing that I'm gonna start using it on is actually I can see right now. I can give y'all the exact one. It's actually it's on my other phone. So yeah, I think it's Canvas or something like that. I'll be sure to put it in the description. But anyway, you can do the same thing. But if you're remote and you wanted to do a split screen with your podcast, you can do that. So for me, that was something that I would like to use as far as the split screen go. If you're remote and the next party is remote as well. So yeah, that's a great one to use as far as that and editing everything that CapCut has to bring on top of doing split screen podcast. Then also, we said YouTube Studio, so that's another great one. Definitely have YouTube Studio, CapCut. Definitely, I'll tell you another great one is vidIQ. vidIQ is a great platform. It's gonna help you get more views. It helps you with your titles, your thumbnails, your description, from beginning to end. And it helps you monitor everything. It helps you pick the best thumbnails, the best tags, the best everything. So that way, it'll be in the algorithm. Everyone will see it, and it'll be on front pages best as possible. And they also put you through tests to really make you be better at everything that you need to do with uploading and just with YouTube, period. And it's a great connection. It keeps you updated on your views, how many subscribers you have. It gives you rewards, like certificates for milestones that you hit. Yeah, those platforms are really great. Those are the ones that I highly recommend. Y'all have any questions, definitely let me know. If y'all need any help with anything that we've mentioned, that we've talked about, from starting your podcast to equipment to the programs to use, anything at all, to your lighting, to wall decor, sound deadening, anything that you have that comes to mind. If y'all have any questions, definitely let me know. Definitely appreciate y'all once again, man. Hope y'all definitely enjoy the new year. It's gonna be a big 2026, man. I'm looking forward to seeing a lot of y'all start a new podcast. If y'all started a new podcast and y'all see this video, comment below. I will subscribe. Y'all subscribe back with family. Like, share this video, leave comments. Let's make a movement, y'all. And I really couldn't do this without y'all, man. I really appreciate it. Really appreciate being with y'all, and look forward to the next videos. I have a lot more content that's coming out, man. Definitely I'm gonna make some more content about these type of subjects, so that way y'all can really get up and going, and all of y'all questions will be answered. And definitely moving forward, man, get those numbers. Appreciate y'all so much once again, man. Y'all take care, man. Enjoy the New Year's. Y'all need anything, drop it in the comments. I look forward to seeing y'all on the next one. I'm out.